Have you ever wanted to step up your brand's look or feel, or maybe enhance your logo, but you don't have the creativity inside of you, or perhaps you don't have the skill to work with computer programs that are needed to generate these kind of results? Don't worry, I have just the solution for you. Richard here with the Life of a Gentleman podcast, and what we do on the podcast is connect with brand owners and those that are in the fashion industry and also in the field of entrepreneurship in many different ways. So we come across a lot of different solutions. Myself personally, I have a brand that I've established 5 years ago, and one of the things I use on a regular basis to enhance the look and feel of the brand in terms of graphic design or even getting my logo done is something that you can use as well, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money. Now let me just start and set the table, because a lot of you tuned in because you're wondering how you can get a nice logo design, how you can get some enhanced graphics perhaps for your email marketing or just for your marketing materials. And you don't want it to look plain and ordinary, but you don't have a lot of money. Because when you're starting a brand, you want to be careful on your spending at the very beginning. And I understand that completely. On past videos, we talked about how you can save money with your marketing, how you can save money with your website, but now graphic design. Here's a good way. My number one way that I like to use, and I'm not afraid to admit it, is I like to use an app called Fiverr, Fiverr. On there, you're able to hire out people that have tons of skills in the world of graphic design, voiceover work, videos, resume writing, anything that you can think of, it's on there. And the thing about it is, it starts at, as the name says, $5. So you're thinking, for $5, you're telling me I can get a logo done that looks professional? The answer is absolutely yes. Why I wanted to start this channel and engage a little bit more in this way is to help people understand that when they're chasing their dreams, it doesn't have to be expensive. And this is one of my number one secrets, using Fiverr. My logo was done on Fiverr for $5. And the thing about it is, I get tons of compliments on my logo. As a matter of fact, you can see it right here. This is the logo that was designed for $5 on Fiverr. Now I did come up with the color scheme, and I did come up with some of the general ideas, and I used some of my limited art skills to sketch out an idea roughly and gave it to the designer. And he took that, ran with it, and came up with a beautiful design that I've been using now and getting compliments on for years. And it only cost me $5. I also use it to get different things done when I need social media posts. Sometimes I need to have materials printed, things like business cards, brochures, information that I send out with people's orders, things like that. You want it designed and you want to have a polished look and appearance? Use Fiverr. Also, you can use something called Upwork. On there, you can hire people to do the same thing. Now, the prices are negotiated. Sometimes they're hourly. Sometimes it's by the job. You decide on that. And there's people from all over the world that are interested in uploading their skills and showing you what they can and can't do. And I've really been blown away with that service as well. As a matter of fact, I use that service to have a virtual assistant to help me with emails, research, all kinds of projects that I simply don't have time to do myself, but I don't necessarily need to hire a full-time person here in the States. So you can get a virtual assistant that may be living abroad in another country, and a lot of times, yes, they do work for a little bit cheaper, but I don't look at it as exploitation. In fact, the wages that they receive are the wages that they set. So sometimes you will see the wages and feel like, whoa, that's very low. Are you telling me that they're going to do a quality job for such a low rate? And the answer again is yes. Sites like Fiverr and Upwork, you can find very high quality work. And the thing I love about it is all the work is rated and reviewed. So you can go through there, look and see, the good, the bad, the ugly. And if you see something you don't like, skip that person, go to the next. But especially for graphic design, I highly recommend Fiverr. That's a way you can save a lot of money and get an amazing logo done for only $5. I've actually used that with a lot of my clients, helping them to get a more polished and professional look for $5 to $10 at the most. Now, again, I'm trying to break down barriers for you that are out there wanting to start a business that you feel is just too expensive. If you enjoyed this tip, leave me your comment below if you had an experience working with one of these two companies. I'd love to hear about that as well. Also, if you're interested in starting and growing your brand, or if you have an idea that you just need a little help with navigating through the landscape of getting started and want to do so in a cost-effective way, get in touch with me down below, and I'm able to work with people one-on-one. Hope you enjoyed these tips. Hope you enjoy the podcast, because we talk about things like this on there, and we also interview brand owners so that you can be inspired knowing that you can get your business started as well. So guys, until next time,